Good morning. Welcome to our groundbreaking ceremony here in Fort Saskatchewan. My name is Nancy Simmons, the CEO for Heartland Housing Foundation, and I am pleased to be the MC for today's important announcement. Before we begin our groundbreaking ceremony, I want to acknowledge that we are meeting on Treaty 6 lands, which is the traditional territory of the Plains Cree and an ancient gathering place for many Indigenous people for thousands of years. These lands have also been home to and are a central trading place of the Blackfoot, Nakota, Assiniboine, Dene, and Métis people of Western Canada and the Métis of Alberta's. We recognize that all Albertans and are treaty people and have a responsibility to become aware of our shared history, understand the spirit and intent of Treaty 6, and by doing so that we can honor the past, be aware of the present, and create a just and caring future built upon peace, friendship, and understanding. Today marks an important point in our journey at Heartland Housing Foundation on these very Treaty 6 lands. It is with immense pride that we break ground today on our first purpose-built affordable housing in Fort Saskatchewan. We are equally proud to be honoring this new community after a former mayor of Fort Saskatchewan who was known in this community as a tireless public servant. It is with great honor that this building will be named Muriel Ross Abdurahman Court. Today we are celebrating within our current COVID-related restrictions among a few important guests. With us is the Mayor of Fort Saskatchewan, Mayor Gail Ketcher, Heartland Housing Foundation's Board Chair and City Councillor Deanna Lennox, Board Member and City Councillor Brian Kelly, and CEO for Robin Hood Association Anne-Marie Le Pen. We are also honored to have with us family members of the late Muriel Ross Abdurahman to mark this very special occasion on behalf of their mother. A special welcome to Amanda Burnett and Vanessa Christa. In honoring the legacy of Muriel Ross Abdurahman and her commitment to equity, sustainability, and opportunity, Heartland Housing Foundation is excited to expand our collaborative partnership with the Robin Hood Association in providing housing supports to the people served within their incredible organization. Together, we have been offering wraparound supports and housing to an important population in our community since 2013, and we are looking forward to expanding the partnership here in Fort Saskatchewan with the opening of this new community. Heartland Housing Foundation, along with its key partners in this project, including Vauchel Architecture and Design and Carlson Construction, are embarking on this construction project of 83 units of much-needed affordable housing in Fort Saskatchewan and are poised to open in fall of 2022. Today, we will hear remarks from Mayor Ketcher, Heartland's Chair Deanna Lennox, a family member of the Abdurahman family, Amanda Burnett, and Anne-Marie Le Pen of Robin Hood Association. Without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce our first guest to the podium, Mayor Ketcher.
Good morning. It is an honor and a pleasure to be part of the groundbreaking for the new Muriel Ross Abdurahman Court affordable housing community. Muriel was a friend and a trailblazer. She would be so proud of what we're accomplishing here today. This project has been a long time coming, with discussions about our city's affordability dating back to 2010 that have informed our current municipal development plan. We know that in Fort Saskatchewan that nearly 16% of all households live in unaffordable housing, and renters are even more deeply impacted by the challenges of unaffordability. As a result, Fort Saskatchewan City Council committed the land for the new Muriel Ross Abdurahman Court as part of our action to address these challenges facing our community. We are also so pleased to know that the 83 units of affordable housing for people of all ages will soon be available to Fort Saskatchewan residents who are experiencing affordability challenges. And we are particularly pleased that these individuals living with disabilities who are served by Robin Hood Association will benefit from this community development. Fort Saskatchewan is proud to be the kind of community that is proactively addressing issues like housing instability, and I am proud to serve such a compassionate and inclusive community. I would like to offer my sincere congratulations and thanks to the Heartland Housing Foundation for their efforts in ensuring this project became a reality. I would also like to recognize the members of council, both past and present, who have helped this project grow from the beginning. In particular, and although they're not able to be here because of COVID, I would like to thank the former councillors Birgit Blizzard and Stu Hennick for initiating this project. And of course, the Robin Hood Association also deserves recognition for stepping up to ensure those with different abilities can live independently and with dignity. Finally, I would like to recognize the family of former Fort Saskatchewan Mayor and MLA Muriel Ross Abdurahman, who should be so proud of what she has accomplished in serving this community. Fort Saskatchewan needs this facility, and it is vital that we, as a community, help those who need this small hand up. This is just one example of how we can all join together to ensure that we have success for everyone. Thank you and congratulations.
Good morning. Thank you all for coming and being part of this momentous occasion. My name is Deanna Lennox and I very proudly serve as Chair of Heartland Housing Foundation. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the other Heartland Housing Board members, City Councillor Brian Kelly, who is able to be with us today, Councillors Katie Berghofer and Bill Tanita from Strathcona County, and our community members Mike Derbyshire and Andy Kennett. It feels very surreal to be here and finally seeing the dirt moving and the work beginning. Everything must start with a vision. It took the vision of the previous board members of Heartland Housing and past council of the City of Fort Saskatchewan to create the spark that began this quest to bring affordable housing to our community. And then the hard work began. Despite all the setbacks and challenges, we as a Heartland Housing team kept moving forward, knowing and understanding the importance of what this truly means to our community. Saying I'm proud of Heartland Housing, this team doesn't just seem to say enough. Your dedication and commitment to the work we do is and was the inspiration and the drive needed to make this a reality. This 4-story affordable housing building, entirely owned and managed by Heartland Housing Foundation, will be made of an innovative mix of wood frame and shipping containers accommodating 83 units. That's 83 spaces provided at 20 to 30% below market rate, which means individuals and families will have an extra $200 to $300 every month to buy food, diapers, pay bills, or just take a moment to decide and know what the next path forward is. On behalf of Heartland Housing, I thank the family of Muriel Ross Abdurahman for allowing our organization to be linked with such an incredible woman and representative of our community. And this project would not be as exceptional as it is without our valued partnership with Robin Hood Association. Heartland is looking forward to a long and meaningful relationship with you and the people we will both soon serve. We would like to thank the Alberta government and look forward to announcing our other funding partners in the fall. It is with a tremendous sense of gratitude that I thank all of you for being here today to share in this extraordinary moment for our community and for our organization. Thank you.
We are proud of and extremely grateful for this opportunity to remember the legacy of our mother, Muriel Ross Abdurahman. As Mayor, MLA, Public Board Member and volunteer, she was committed to the people that create a community and to their support so they can be active, productive and engaged. That this innovative, award-winning project will provide affordable living quarters to some of the community's more vulnerable members, for example, the apartments designated to the Robin Hood Association and the floor barrier-free units would be important to Muriel. as with the fact that this will be a net zero project. Mum would be especially happy to know that she will be remembered and that through this project continue to provide support for the citizens of Fort Saskatchewan through sustainable and affordable housing in the community she happily called home. Thank you.
Hello, I'm so excited to be here today representing the Robin Hood Association. I'm Anne-Marie Lepon, the CEO with Robin Hood. We have had a long-standing partnership with the Heartland Housing Foundation since 2013, when we first became partners offering services for individuals that are disabled living in the community independently. With the Silver Birch Court, we've had a fantastic partnership and showing how inclusive a community can be. This project here in Fort Saskatchewan will support so many individuals that we provide services for. It's an important aspect of our housing supports for people to live and play and work in community. The affordability and the accessibility is essential for people with disabilities, and it was so welcoming to be part of this design and being able to contribute to what this new project will bring for people here in Fort Saskatchewan. I am so thrilled to be here and so proud of being part of a community that values all citizens, and that the diversity and the wellness for your community to build stronger, more powerful people is such an important aspect and welcoming to us. So again, thank you to the Heartland Housing Foundation, the City of Fort Saskatchewan, and developing a project that will be so valued in this community. Thank you.
Thank you to our guests for being part of this important step in our journey. We would be remiss if we did not acknowledge many others who were not able to attend due to our current capacity restrictions. We recognize that Muriel's other two children, Ross and Lucinda, were not able to attend, but are very proud to be supporting this exciting announcement. Our hope is that we will be able to come back to this place again in the fall with further funding announcements and include all family members, as well as our important partners responsible for bringing this project to fruition. We hope that Muriel Ross Abdurahman Court will be a place where future generations of community leaders will grow up in an inclusive and vibrant community. Thank you.